Hey guys, and welcome to Settlement Survival. Did you just see it change from winter to summer? It does that on this starter screen. I like that. Yeah, Settlement Survival, a name that I think you're going to want to remember. This game is released on the 15th of October, and I'll put a link in the video description because I think this is a game that you're going to want to go on wishlist once you've seen some of it. We have been waiting a long time for a real replacement for Banished, a real successor. I think it's just arrived. Now that is saying a lot, right? Wait till you see the game. It's this is something special. It's been developed by a group of devs who are obviously Banished players. They've said quite openly it's totally inspired by Banished. You'll see so much from Banished in here, but they just take it that step further. And it's got that something that just makes it really fun. You've got all the gameplay from Banished, but it goes a lot further. You've got modding support. You've got rare and unique blueprints that you can find. You've got disasters, SimCity style, with tornadoes and all kinds of stuff. I should just show you the game, shouldn't I? Okay, one last thing. Big shout out to the devs because they have sponsored not just this video, but a 5-video series because there is so much of this game to show off. And those videos are going to be coming out fast and furiously. Right, let's play the game. New game. You've got several different ways you can play the game. You've got standard mode. You've got sandbox mode, which unlocks the huge tech tree. And then you've got scenarios that they're going to create. This one's already here, Easter Island. On this one, trees grow really slowly. And structures that will help you grow trees are disabled. It sounds like a nightmare. Then there's Live Long Night coming soon, Twilight Town coming soon, The Vikings coming soon. I haven't even got descriptions for those. I have no idea what's in them. I'm very excited to have a play around with them though. We're going to play standard mode. I'm going to play on a large map because I want to show you how big the maps are. Start game. I am going to rave about this game, and I'm going to rave about this game unapologetically, and you'll see why. The more we get into this, the more you'll see why. Okay, so first of all, let me show you how big the maps are. Okay, so if we come up here, here's the red line showing the edge of our buildable area. So let's go down here a little bit, and we'll go down a bit more, and we'll go down a bit more. That is your buildable area. It's freaking enormous. These are bonus kind of areas. So this will give you plus 100% to your fishing. It tells you down here, if you look down here. This one over here will give you a plus 100% to your soil fertility for your farms. This one will give you guaranteed seeds if you gather there. That's another seeds. There are also ones which will give you young animals when you're hunting. Oh, here you go. If you hunt here, then you'll be guaranteed, in fact it's down here, a hunting point, guaranteed 100% to get animal cubs, which you can then raise domestically. Yeah, I've got mountains nearby. Yeah, we're going to go here, I think. Yeah, we're in. We're done. Now going back now. You'll see there are so many buildings that you need just to get started. It's like I said, it's Banished, but more. Okay, so in Banished you need housing. Yes, we need that. Food. Yes. Firewood, yes. But in this, people will get injured. You need a clinic. You need a church. You need a tailor. You need a tool maker. Much earlier than Banished. Simple things. Let me pause for a second. Simple thing like putting in a fishing post. Okay, well, can you put in a fishing post? If we go to food, yes, we've got a fishing boat. Great. Well, I'll just put that in. It's not quite as simple as that because you can't build it because it needs planks. And to get planks, you've got to go into the tech tree. This is the tech tree. You've got agriculture, processing, mining, construction, quality of life, education, logistics, trade. We would have to go into construction. We would have to unlock the sawmill. Then we could make planks. Well, it's just do that then. Yeah, but then you could build the fishing post and they will fish, but they won't be very good because they don't have fishing nets. So first of all, you've got to get a reed farm. So you get reeds so that you can make ropes. And then you can make your ropes into fishing nets. But you've got to have people knitting to do that. And then you can use those. And it's like all the chains are like this. If you want an idea of how big this game is, let me bring this up. Okay, so these are all the buildings that you can build. Let me just scroll through this. So you've got like houses, fields, all the apiaries, wells, quarries, sandpits, canneries. And it goes silkworms, sawmills, kilns, blacksmiths, gold miners, warehouses, and it just keeps going. Hospitals, churches, clinics, paper mills, research, theatres, bridges, and finally the roads. That's the structures you can build. If you're interested in, let's see, professions, what can people do? All of this stuff, including my favourite, the masseur. I think it's brilliant. They work in the bathhouses. You need bathhouses to keep people clean so that they don't get sick. Those are all the jobs. And then the items. These are all the items in the game. There's a lot. Yeah. So yeah, there's just loads of stuff. Right. I am going to start creating a town. Okay. Towns usually revolve around two buildings. The marketplace. Now we have to build houses within range of a marketplace. And the other building is the church. So we're going to start off with a church, services, and a church. I'm going to space this out a little bit because I want to leave room for a special thing. So I'm going to put it there, I think. The special thing, there are special blueprints that you can get. Now, you start off with a few, and then there are rare and unique blueprints that you can acquire during your gameplay. Look at this. This is the Sky Witch statue. And I loved it. This makes me laugh. You build this, you have to acquire the tiers of idle chickens that have to be slaughtered in the pasture. Yeah, there's a special thing called an idle chicken. You have to find one, you have to slaughter it, and then you can use the tiers of idle chickens to build your statue. I love that. You know what, let's cancel that. So yeah, and I've got to show you this. This is the Great Castle. Look at the freaking size of it. And it actually serves a purpose. It will house 80 families. Wow. This is the Great Temple. If you want to go that kind of route. There's so much. There's so much. Right. How do you build a town? Right. So I'm going to have the church in there. I'm going to put my houses next to the buildings where people are going to work. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the construction house. This is your builders. I'm going to assign 3 more. So we're going to have 6 builders going on. Right. So let's get houses. I want a couple of houses next to the builders, please. I'm going to flip that around. We'll leave room for a road. We'll have a house there and a house there. I want a house for the clergyman. So we'll put in a house, let's say, there. Yeah. Right. Then we need food. Where are we going to get food from? Well, rather than we'll grow some food because we've got this over here. Now, you've got your standard field, which is 8 by 8 and will take up 2 workers. But you can also do your own freeform fields. Now, because we've got this patch, which gives us 100% bonus to output, I'm going to use this. So, boom, we're putting that in. So we'll get that built. We're going to need some people farming that. Let's see, what's the range on that? Oh, you know what? We can have the houses right by it. That's really nice. That's really nice. We'll have, you know what? I'm going to flip it around. We'll have house there. Flip it around. We'll have a house there. Okay, great. Let's. I'm gonna start it running now, and I'll try and keep it running. But it's, you know, the start of a Banished game is difficult to keep it running. We'll do what we can though. Okay. If I'm going to have it running, then I want people doing stuff. So I am going to tell them to grab everything from this area, and I'm going to include that, which will give us some bonus seeds. Now, we do start off with some seeds. If we go to our town details, and it gives us all the details of our people and everything. So we've got 30 people. We've got 21 adults. We've got 9 students. It actually gives you... I love all the information you get from the game. It actually breaks it down into men and women and their fertility and all kinds of stuff. If we go to the structures overview, I love this. It's all your buildings broken down by the same categories that the menus are done in, right? So it's like, let's say I'm somewhere and I've got a great big town. I'm like, okay, where's the marketplace? Just click on it. You'll find these buttons all over the place, and they just take you straight to wherever you want to go to, or whatever you want to see. Okay, if I'm gathering all of that stuff, this little stockpile here won't be enough, so we're going to put in another couple of stockpiles. Let's get storage, and we'll throw in a couple of nice storages. So I'll leave a space. I'm going to put in, you know what? I'm going to put in an 8x4, and then I'm going to leave a square, and then I'm going to have another 8x4. That's 9x4 square. Well, 8x4 then. There we go. Okay, so now they're going to have somewhere to put all that stuff. Hurrah. Right, food production. I would really like to get the fish going. I would really like to do that. So, you know what? I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to, because it's cool and it'll allow me to show you some more stuff. So we've got that fishing boat going in, but we can't build that until we get planks. Okay, so this is where we're going to the tech. So we'll grab construction. We'll unlock the sawmill. Now, you start off with a few development points, and you very, very slowly gain research points. But there are buildings that you can build, which will give you research, and it's all the education stuff. So these are your research institutes, for example. And I'm going to actually use a point to unlock a research institute so that we can get that going. Construction, sawmill, activate that. Excellent. And I love how much information it gives you about the buildings or that particular tech or whatever. The game is staggeringly informative. Like over here. So this is our food level. Now I can get rid of that. Okay, so you can just have it like this, and it's like, okay, I've got 2,150 food. But if you want more information about that, then you can click on this, and it's split into 3 sections: rough food, simple food, and fine food. And they're just better qualities of food. And then if you want, you can look at rough food. And let's say I was putting in the distillery and I wanted potatoes for that, and I wanted to keep an eye on that. Then if you highlight this and tick it, you can just have that up there. So you can just monitor that particular thing, which I really like. I got to say, the UI in terms of being able to manage is really good. Okay, over here. We've got 4 people in there. We need to select a product that we're going to grow. We've got broccoli seeds, we've got pumpkin seeds, and we've got lettuce seeds. We'll get pumpkin seeds going, please, if you don't mind. So we've got the fishing boat in. Then we'll go to resources and we'll put in a gathering station. Now, what I want to do is I want to put in a gathering station kind of temporarily. Now, you want densely treed areas. So I'm thinking temporarily to maybe put it over there. Yeah. I'm going to put one in there temporarily, but for the long term, we're going to get a logging camp that we're actually going to use for logging, and I might put that over here. Maybe no, but let's put it out there. But I'm going to put in another one, and this is going to be for my permanent gathering place. Now, you don't want to be too far away from your village with this, but we'll put it a little way out. So I'm going to pop that in there. Now, this one is going to be set to just grow trees and not cut trees down. Let's go through it. So we're going to need a whole bunch of houses. Right, we are going to need a house. Let's put a house over here for the fishermen. Okay, and we'll put a couple of houses out here for the logging camps. So I'm going to put like one there, and we'll put one. Let's see, just leave one gap. There we go. Okay, cool. And we do start off with roads. We've got both dirt roads and stone roads. I think we'll have a dirt road going out to this building, and then once it gets to the edge of town, we'll turn it into a stone road. And I do like the way it will automatically adjust around buildings and put corners in. That is a very nice little touch. Let's have this road going up there to the storages. And like that. So we've got a road through the middle of the town. That's kind of nice. You know what? I might even put the road going around those buildings like that. There we go. Enjoy yourselves. We'll put another house over here, I think. Oh, I need to keep it within the range of the market as well. So let's put you there. Okay, good. Whew. Now, the church. Did I say that people that live within the radius of the church will not commit crime? No, because they're good, godly folk. So, yeah. So that's one of the things for churches. It stops people committing crimes, but it also increases happiness. You get about plus 20% happiness from having a church in there, which is a very good thing. Okay, let's move on. So we've got some basic food stuffs, but I still like more coming in. So we're going to put in a hunting cabin. Now, these guys will go and hunt basically anywhere. So it's like just pick a spot and throw it in, Sky. It really, really doesn't matter. You know what? I'm going to just throw it in there. Okay, cool. I'm going to go to services. I'm going to put in the town hall because we've got the market, we've got the church. The other important building is the town hall. So I'm going to flip this around and we'll have the town hall there, I think. Yeah. bring it back one. Yeah, there. That's where the town hall's going to go. Now, the town hall is an important building. This is where you can accept nomads. Oh, you mean like Banished? Yes, just like Banished. Oh, yeah. I told you there's some real Banished similarities in this. What are we started with this time? We started with chickens. You start with a variety of... That's not the one I wanted. I wanted to look at the town details. Here we go. You start with a variety of seeds and animals. I've started with ducks, sheep, llamas, cattle, all kinds of different animals that you can get in your starting setup. Again, if you play on hard, you'll have less variety. So we've got broccoli, pumpkin seeds, lettuce. Nice to get some more seeds. I mean, we need to get out there and get those seeds, extra seeds, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay, what are we going to... I'm all over the place. There's so much to show you. What are we going to do next? So I did... yeah, we got the... Oh, no, I didn't put the tailor in. Right, where's the tailor going to go? I think the tailor maybe is important enough to go in next to the town square. So we'll put you in there. And then we need the blacksmith to provide us with tools. So we need clothes. We need tools. So we'll put this guy in. Do I just back-to-back you or do I leave a gap? Maybe I'll leave a gap, I think. So we'll leave that gap there. Okay, fine. So we've got the blacksmith going in. Whew. Tools and clothes will run out very quickly, much quicker than Banished. So we need to do that. That's not enough. We need a distillery because we need to keep our people even happier. So I think I'm going to put it up here, and maybe if we get lucky and get potatoes, we'll start using this for our potato crops. So I'm going to put this in up here, I think. Yeah, you can go there. Right. What else do we need? Well, people get injured, so we need a clinic. So let's put in. Oh, no, you know what? The thing I always forget: wells. In this game, your people get thirsty. You've got to put wells in, and also fire can be like really brutal in this game. So having wells is really important. This is under storage. No, it's under resources. Yes, resources, because it's a resource. Okay, so we want this. I'm kind of sort of tempted to put it in the thing, but I can't put it in the town square. You know what? That's a good spot for it, just there. Oh, that works perfectly. Fine, we'll have a well going in. Hooray. You know what? That I'm going to prioritise because your people get thirsty pretty quickly. So we've got that going on. Oh yeah, I haven't put the water sawmill in yet. Let's put a water sawmill in. And this has a really cool water wheel that actually turns, which is very cool. I got to say, it took me a while to get used to the artwork, but now that I'm used to the artwork, I kind of freaking love it. I think we'll just pop it in kind of about there would be great. You know what, a little bit, yeah. Like that or like that? Probably like that. There we go, cool. Is that outside the radius? Yeah, it's outside the radius, so it's fine. Okay, good. So we've got that going on. In which case, I should probably put like another house over there, shouldn't I? Yeah, go on, we'll put another house in that vicinity. Okay, cool. That's within the radius of that. Is it? Oh, it's just kind of clipping the church. I should have put them just a little bit further back so that they were well within the church, but it's fine. It's fine. It'll do. Okay, what else? What else? Services. Oh, yeah. Your houses, you can't just build houses and leave them alone. Oh, no, not in this game. No, you've got to repair them constantly. So we need a repair shop going in. Right. Have you any idea how many jobs? You know what? Let's turn that around. Any idea how many jobs this is all creating? So we'll have that going in. What else do we need? I'm not going to do a school just yet. The clinic. People get sick. People get injured. I've seen things like sprained ankles and whatever. So I think we'll put this in. I think it should be associated with the church. Don't you? Yeah, I think so. So I think we'll put it kind of there. It's a good spot for it. Okay, cool. Man, what else do we need? Okay, we've got the clinic. I don't need a cemetery yet. Oh, man. There's all these decorations. All these decorations that you can decorate the place with. It's blooming awesome. Everything from an alchemy table to a roasting pig to bonfires and all kinds of stuff. I am so impressed. I think, guys, I've actually built everything. Right, now, I just need to be careful that when this logging camp gets built, that I convert it. Right, you know what? I'm going to crank it up to fast now, and I'm going to let everything get built. Okay, that's our logging camp built. Okay, I'm going to put a fourth person in here, and I'm going to tell them, don't fell trees, just plant trees. We're going to get this really densely forested. We've got 4 people in here. We've planted up our crop of pumpkins, and they're, well, oh, we're into June. Wow, already. We're harvesting. So we're getting food coming in. Hooray, because boy, do we need it. Yeah, we really need it. You know what? I've got potatoes selected, haven't I? Yeah, turn that off. Yeah, show me rush food. There we go. Okay, cool. What else do I need to be conscious of? Oh, look, here's somebody who's got injured. Jeffrey, where are you? Yeah, he's got sprained ankles at the moment. So yeah, we need to get the clinic built so that he can go and get treated. We're getting the houses built, which is good. Out here, we've got the gathering station. We've got 2 people working there. They're bringing in stuff. Let's see. I've got 7 people left. You run out of people so quickly. I think I'm going to have to leave it at 2. We haven't got the hunting cabin built yet. Now, and we haven't got the water sawmill built yet. What are we waiting on? We're waiting on basically everything. We've got a decent amount of stone. We've got a decent amount of wood. It's just a case of getting to these people and getting them built. Okay. So yes, having done that, that's kind of the key one. Everything else we can kind of like just let happen. Now the well, you may think, well, you just put in a well. No. You need water fetchers. So we've got 2 people working at the well, just bringing water in for people. We're already into September. I think I'm going to have to prioritize this building because we want our firewood to keep everybody warm in the winter. We have got a bit of a stock. Oh, well, actually, no, we haven't. We have 0 fuel right now, but they will have some fuel in the houses. Yeah, they're like domestic fuel. They've got a stock in the houses, but it won't last forever. Oh no. Okay, so in here, the tailor's workshop, we need to choose what we're going to produce. Now, what have we got? Now, if we'd got llamas, you can get llamas. Then you would get alpaca wool. We haven't got that. This shows you how freaking great this game is. Like, when you mouse over these things, it tells you how many you've got, right? So, we haven't got any hemp, we haven't got any alpaca wool, we haven't got any wool, we haven't got any leather, but we will get leather from our hunting cabin. So, we can do that. We haven't got any cotton either. So, we'll go with leather. We'll go with rough clothes made from leather. Keep going. And oh, here we go. And we are starting to produce leather. We got some buffalo meat and some leather. I think we put another hunter in because we'll get a bit of a jump start on getting that leather in. But look, I'm down to 1 temporary worker now, and you need this is a bit like Patron in this respect, and Banished and several other games, in that you need a few labourers to just do the menial fetching and carrying type tasks. So I think what we'll do, I've currently got 3 people in there. I'm going to close down one of those jobs. We'll just have 2 people producing wood for now. I've got 4 in here who are frantically planting trees. This will get incredibly dense and it will pay off, but I need to free up those people like sooner rather than later. Okay, the water sawmill is built. We are going to say produce. Now this is easy to miss because you think, okay, well, I've got where's the planks? It's here, building materials. Produce planks, please. There we go. Right, so that's going to start producing planks for the fishermen now. I see. I would love to put another guy in there, but we've got nobody to put in there. So I think because so much has got built, we can start freeing up our construction workers now. So let's take out 1, 2, 3. Let's take out 4 people from the builders. We need somebody working at the distillery, but what can we... Okay, so we'll either use potatoes or agave tequila. We're going to use agave. That'll be brought in by our gatherers. And you can see, there you go, agave. They brought in 42 last year. Oh, we're already into January of year 2. Good Lord. Time does rattle on. But we actually have a little village going on. Over here, the blacksmith. What's the blacksmith going to start producing? We can either produce iron tools or stone tools. Later on, when we start producing steel, then we can produce like hand carts and things, which are awesome. I think we'll go with iron tools for now. We'll try and keep going iron tools. But we're going to have to keep the iron coming in then. This black stuff is the iron. You might think it's coal. It's not. It's iron. So we'll do, let's see, we'll do a little bit more iron gathering, if you don't mind, guys. How are we doing for stone? Yeah, we've got plenty of stone. In fact, yeah, we've got a fair amount of iron, but a little bit more wouldn't hurt. That's for certain. Okay, so that's the dirt road there, and then this is the stone road running through the town. You can also put in foundations for the houses and things. If you go into the decorations, you can put in stone floors that can be that can build under buildings. It's very cool. It's very cool. How are we doing? We are doing great with the field. I've got to say, this field now, it does take up like 4 people, but it's producing a lot of food. 16, almost 1,700 last year. Okay, how are we doing? We've got all the planks that we need. Right, we can switch this to producing firewood now. So we will change you to fuel. Here we go. Timber into domestic fuel. There we go. Right, start producing that. Oh, it's Nick. Hello, Nick. One of my patrons, Nick. Right, so this is almost built. Just the last bit of work going on. Now, yes, we have got somebody who can actually work there. All right, in fact, we've got 2 people. You know what? I'm going to drop it down to 1. We're just going to have 1 person fishing. So, fish. Produce fish. And the boat will go off and fish in the fishing spot and catch the fish. Hooray. And like I said, this will give us an extra 100% output from this. But it's not going to be that great until we get fishing nets. Okay. Let's have a look. Oh, look how dense that's getting already. That's awesome. Those 4 people working there has been a good investment. I'm probably going to give it another... I'll probably give it another 6 months just to get it as dense as it can be. And then I'm going to knock that building down, and we will put in the gathering station, and we'll knock the other gathering station down, which is that one. Because you'll see the difference. This is producing... you know, like 10 of this, 40 of that, like, okay, 90 oats or whatever. When we put a gathering station into here, they're going to be doing like 100 of this, 150 of that. It's going to produce a lot. We're going to leave it there. Whew. It's a hectic start. There is a lot to build at the beginning, and this is on easy. All right, guys, we'll leave it there. Leave me a comment. Remember, there's a link in the video description. I will catch you for the next one. I think there's going to be like 3 episodes today. I need a rest. Peace out.